When you're first starting filmmaking, it's easy to feel overwhelmed with all the gear and equipment that's out there. There's endless cameras, lighting, accessories, and before you know it, you're running in circles. When I was buying my first gear, I found myself doom scrolling and watching review after review and eventually buying way more than I needed. Some of the gear that I bought, I only used once and never touched it again. I want to help you avoid that mistake and save some of your dinero. So in this video, we're going to be focusing on the essentials that you need in order to start making films. Before we begin, I want to make one thing clear. You don't need the exact gear that I own. You can find cheaper and probably even better options. My setup is just an example of the types of gear that you can add to your arsenal. Also, this video isn't sponsored by any of the gear that I'm showing. Alright, let's get into what you've been waiting for. The first thing on the list is a camera. Obviously, you need a camera to start shooting things. The camera that I'm currently shooting on is the Canon EOS R5, and it's been treating me very well. But before upgrading to this camera, I was shooting on my phone, and that's all I needed when I was starting out. When you're starting out, you can find yourself lost in all the camera specs and the camera brands. The best camera that you can use is simply something you can shoot with. Now the next thing on my list is a tripod. A tripod is a filmmaker's best friend. Most of the videos I shot early on were done using a tripod. I'm even using one right now, hey buddy. A tripod is used to film yourself and lock off shots, and it's a piece of gear that is essential for filmmaking. Next on the list is light. God said, let there be light. The light I use is the Amaran 60X, and I pair it with the Light Dome Mini and also like a light stand. I'm sorry, there's a little more things you gotta buy. You kinda need something to hold your light and make your light softer, so I'm sorry. Good lighting instantly makes your visuals more appealing, and it ups the production value of your film. You don't need the most expensive and elaborate lighting kit. All you need is one light to help illuminate the things that you want to brighten up. The next thing on the list is audio. I use a Takstar shotgun mic and I use it for everything, both as a boom mic and a shotgun mic that I can mount on my camera. Look, top down, you get as close to me as possible and you can hear every breath, every air, The only thing is the mic is battery powered, so I can't really monitor the battery. I'm praying right now that it's recording right now. Like, I don't even know if you're hearing me right now, but please. Audio can make or break your film. Bad audio makes your film unwatchable. So it's good to invest in good audio to make sure that your films are watchable. The last essential is one of my favorites, and it's a C-stand. The C-stand is so versatile. I use it in many ways. For example, like a boom mic stand. See, I love the C-stand. The C-stand is my baby. This is the best invention ever. Thank you, Lord. Or I use it to adjust the height or even angle of my lights. And I can even mount my camera on it to get those cool creative shots. The C-stand is one tool that I use to solve a whole bunch of problems. Alright, that's a wrap. If I was a beginner filmmaker again, those are the pieces of gear that I wish I had in order to start my filmmaking journey. Let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe for more content like this. And I love y'all. Keep striving for greatness. Peace.